the developing situation at Jawaharlal Lal Nehru University. The images that you see on the screen are of Barkha Dutt, who met Kanhaiya Kumar just a little while back. Barkha joins us in a few moments from now. In fact, she is with us at this stage. Barkha, we are seeing these pictures of you with Kanhaiya just a little while after he was released. He's back at JNU now. I believe he's going to be addressing students in a little while from now. What did he tell you?
Well, Vishnu, I would say that the images that our viewers are seeing on the screen right now are the first. They're absolutely the exclusive first images of Kanhaiya after his release from Tihar jail. In fact, the media was being kept at such a bay that even when he was taken out of Tihar jail, he was taken out from a back lane. When he was brought inside the JNU campus where I'm standing right now, he was not brought in through the usual gate. In fact, he was quietly smuggled in a car and taken to a faculty member's house. Now, I managed to track down Kanhaiya at the faculty member's residence, and I would say that this is not just the first image that we're seeing of him outside of jail, but also the very first interview, the first few comments that we have from Kanhaiya on record. First, let me give you a sense of the mood. I walk into this faculty residence and I see a group of young people, and I think in this entire controversy we have forgotten how young these people are. I see a group of young people huddled over a table that has some cake, some samosas, some little celebration, and they're all taking selfies. So, that image really stuck out at me, because while these boys and Kanhaiya has been described as no less dangerous than Masood Azhar, there he was just like a regular university student taking selfies with his friends who were obviously thrilled to have him back. With him were CPI workers, that's the political party he's affiliated to, and some faculty members who are advising him. One teacher told me that Kanhaiya is very, very traumatized. He has to be prepared before he actually speaks to the media. But Vishnu, I must tell you that I'm sure he's internally traumatized, especially after the way he was beaten in court. But when I met him and when I spoke to him, he was calm, he was all smiles, he was laughing. And here's some of the things he said to me. He spoke of how he believes that he has been the victim of a media trial, a sensationalist media trial. I interjected him. I said channels like this one had been fair, had been objective. We were not those channels who showed doctored videos. He said, yes, I take that position. I don't mean all media, but I do believe that I have been the victim essentially of a media trial. He also said that the fact that he got bail was one step in what he believes will be a long fight. But he used a phrase. He said, सच धीरे धीरे निकल कर आ रहा है. जैसे कि आप सब जानते हैं कि मेरे बारे में जो वीडियो था वो डॉक्टर्ड है, उसी तरह से धीरे धीरे सच निकल के आएगा. The truth will prevail and सबको सच पता लग जाएगा. Vishnu, he reiterated that he was not the organizer of the event where those slogans were raised. In fact, he came to break up a fight between two warring factions of students, and he himself never raised a single anti-India slogan. He was absolutely categorical of that. He also told me that when he was in jail, he had a lot of time to think, and he said he began writing. And this is one phrase he used in Hindi which really stuck with me. He said, सबने मेरे बारे में तरह तरह की चीजें बोली, सबने मेरे बारे में judgments और conclusions draw की, लेकिन अब मैं अपनी कहानी लिखूंगा, मैं अपनी कहानी खुद लिखूंगा. I will tell my own story. And he shared that he had started writing that in jail.
Right.
Now you would imagine someone who's gone through what he has, Vishnu, would not have been wanting to watch the news about himself. But he told me he was monitoring every bit of news while inside prison. And finally, of course, he spoke of the support from his teachers and friends. And it looked to me at the end of it that after all this is over, like any other young man, he just perhaps wants to go out and have a nice evening. But that's not to be. In a while from now, he first has to address the masses of students who are gathering behind me to meet him.